that is celebrated for its innovation. And this is really neat. It's a Bari 5-in-1 cordless fluted fountain with timer. Do you see how beautiful that is? I mean, the fact that this is battery operated is pretty amazing. So you don't have to deal with wires or figuring out the perfect place to put it because you need to be near the outlet. You set it and forget it, really. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous fountain here. And it comes to you at a price of $159.98. You are saving $20 off that original price of $182. So right there is going to be your alabaster. So beautiful neutral. Over there is the bronze option. Then we have a few more on QVC.com. There's your gray. Here comes the slate blue. And then finally, terracotta. Oh my gosh, it just gives an instant regal feel to your backyard space. We're gonna talk to Jackie Iser. He's gonna tell us all about this, how to set it up, what it's all about. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course.
And yes, this is such a beautiful fountain to have. And you know, I love how you said set it and forget it, but this is truly an unforgettable fountain that you're gonna have in your yard. It's gonna be your favorite thing that you walk home to every single day, because here's the thing, you can set a timer so that it always turns on right when you walk home. It'll be a perfect little meet and greet every time you walk in the front door, or every time you walk out to your back porch to see your garden. You'll be able to see and hear these beautiful fountains. And I want to talk a little bit to the fluted and kind of what that means, because the textures that you're going to see on here, like on this gray fountain that I have right here, you can kind of see the textures and what that is. So you have this like ribbing, or as we call it, fluting, that looks really nice, and it gives an extra layer of texture, because what these are made from is our innovative Textone material, our innovative material that is so durable. Most fountains that you'll see that aren't concrete, they're all going to be some form of like a fiberglass that's very tender and very easy to break. But this is thick. It's got a solid construction, and it's not going to break easily. It's not going to fade in the sun. It's not painted. So all of these finishes are infused into the material. So you don't have to worry about them fading in the sunlight or anything like that, or chipping. These are all worries that you would normally have with a plug-in fountain that you won't have with the Bari.
This is phenomenal. I mean, it really looks like it could be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. $159.98 is your price. You can get it home for $40 today using Easy Pay. And I see on my card here, Jack, that it says you can run it approximately 200 days if you run it for just an hour a day on the timer feature. That is crazy.
Exactly, and that's how we truly try and maximize your amount of fountain time. And so here you can see how easy it is to set up. All the pieces screw together, you just add water, press a button, and then you have a perfect working fountain. There's no plumbing to set up, there's no wiring to set up. You know, to get this kind of look out of a concrete fountain, you would have to be spending $500, $600, $700, and you would get a fountain that when you got home, you'd have to get a forklift for it because it weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah.
This weighs 20 pounds, under 30 pounds easily, but 20 pounds. And then again, it's so easy to set up. You can take it anywhere, you can put it anywhere. And if you want to, you can play around with some of the different looks. This is 5-in-1. So as you can see, this fountain can be set up in 5 different ways to get the exact look that you want. Maybe you want something like that we have set up right now and like you have in the studio, which is the full freestanding height. Or maybe you want something that's more of a tabletop. I know we've got some great video of that. It makes for a beautiful centerpiece. And people will all be staring at that going, how in the world do you get a fountain on your kitchen table?
Yeah. I mean, 4 D batteries, that's literally all you need to create this beauty right here. I want to run through colors quickly, and I want to dive into more details. This is your bronze option. We have your very popular alabaster right here. Here comes the terracotta on your screen. Your slate blue. And then your gray. I mean, these are really stunning. And I love that you have those modular pieces so you can build it to the height that you want it. This is 31.5 inches high. And like you said, just weighs 22 pounds. So that's not terribly difficult, I think, for most of us to pick it up and move it around if we want to change the
And
place, right?
And if you're having trouble, it comes in pieces, so you can disassemble it if you need be. I mean, here you can see all the different pieces that you get. You can disassemble it and reassemble it in all these different ways to get the exact look that you're looking for. 5 different combinations, but an infinite range of possibility in the different kinds of designs you can make. What we love about these sorts of fountains is that they give you the freedom to decide where you're gonna have that water feature. So many fountains are dependent on having power, on having plumbing. But with this fountain, you literally have the freedom to decide exactly where you want a water feature. And you're not limited by plumbing, wiring, or just having something that's so heavy as such like a concrete fountain. Like we were saying, a concrete fountain that's this high would probably weigh 200 to, at a minimum of 180 pounds.
At least.
And exactly, and these weigh 22 pounds. And you get these beautiful tones. Like, again, on the terracotta, it's very vibrant in an orange, beautiful color. And then as well on this blue, I love how deep, like a royal blue, the slate blue gets whenever you get the water in it. It just saturates that color and gives it a very depth of texture and feel. And it just looks so nice in its own standalone setting.
It's gorgeous. You know, I'm just thinking, I know some people in my life that are close to me that have fountains, and how many times they break, the water's not running correctly, and they have to pay somebody to come and have it fixed. And so they don't get to enjoy the beauty. There's all the stress, there's all the wires. So the fact that this comes to you right in a box, you can set it up so easily and just set it on a timer and enjoy it, to me, that is a really phenomenal opportunity to just create a beautiful oasis without the headaches and the stress.
Exactly.
And it's a one-time purchase. You don't have to worry or call anybody. But by the way, I see here as well, you offer a 1-year limited manufacturer's warranty, which I think is so great. You guys stand behind your products.
Correct. We do stand behind it. We believe that this is an extremely durable, extremely easy to use item that honestly, I think you'll love it so much when you get it. That's why we put that guarantee behind it. And I think one thing that you pointed out that's so true is the hassle in maintaining a full-fledged fountain. I mean, if you've been to someone's home, typically if they have a fountain, it's not running. It's usually just kind of there holding water. Typically the only places that can keep a fountain running year-round are hotels and spas, because they have a staff who can keep it running. The amazing thing about this is there's so little moving parts. All it is one pump compartment, add water, push a button, and your fountain started. It's so easy to maintain and take care of. And again, we stand behind it, so if we have any issues, we're happy to take care of you. And again, this is just an amazing way to get a beautiful water feature included in your home easily.
4D batteries, that's all you need. $159.98 for this Bari 5-in-1 cordless fluted fountain with a timer. You have this beautiful alabaster, we have bronze, we have a gray, a terracotta, and slate blue. Give us a call, 800-500-7590. And thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Of course, always a pleasure.
Great. Have a good day.
Bye, you too. And now, a little fashion break, because apparently people want to know what I'm wearing. And this beautiful shirt is from Belle by Kim Gravel. It's a pop color crochet trim sweater. $51 is that QVC price. Get it home on Easy Pay for $17. And these pants, now they debuted earlier before. Very